Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. If you looked at the previous video about Anna, this is part two. So this is our student Anna. This was her first writing. I asked you in a 2-minute video last week, what do you think she's going to score? A lot of you said something between 5 to 7. Those of you who are saying 7, you are underestimating the exam. This is only a 5. Okay, this is the version I showed you, and this is only going to score 5. So those of you who said 5, you're correct. If you think it's more, you are probably overestimating your writing too, and don't do that. CELPIP marking is very difficult. Now, when we came here, we saw a lot of issues, and now Anna has submitted her second writing after I think 1 or 2 classes, and there's a lot of change. We'll see that change in a bit. Now, in the first writing, the mistakes are a lot in terms of grammar. We also have a hi at the start, which is basic. It should be dear sir or dear manager or dear and a name. You can make up a name. All right, there's no purpose given at the start, and a reason for that is, let me just show you the question here. This is her second attempt, by the way, but the first bullet point said introduce yourself, so there was a confusion, and she said, okay, I gotta introduce myself, I'm gonna start with my name, but you don't answer the first bullet point until body 1. So the second paragraph is where you answer the first bullet point. So she started answering that early. That's wrong. The first paragraph should be the reason you are writing, and you will see that change in this new writing. She has updated that, and she's giving her purpose now. Okay, well, so that was wrong. Very bad first impression. And look at the ending. I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. First of all, this is so basic. Everybody says this, okay? So nothing unique. In fact, in terms of vocab overall, nothing is unique here. Nothing is fancy. There are no complex sentences or advanced words. And it is informal. I'm excited. Do not say that in the formal letters or emails. You got to be more formal. All right. So no excitement or exclamation marks or any of those things go in the formal letters. Yours is, again, informal. It's better if you say yours sincerely. Annalie is good. You got your full name there. That's nice. Let's see how many paragraphs we have. 3, 4, 5, 6. You are not allowed to do more than 5 paragraphs in the exam. So you have too many here. You can combine the last 2 easily, okay? Even if you do that, though, I will still hate it because you see this one. If you have any questions, please let me know. It's very basic. So again, you are not doing anything different from other students. So how would you get a 9 compared to others? Again, there were grammar mistakes here, and my problem, a huge problem, was with the task response. We don't want to go over grammar mistakes. It's going to be a long video. But if you look at the task response, introduce yourself is the first question. Let's see her introduction. She said, my name is Anna, and I'm writing this to apply for this job. I saw this advertisement, so I have the right skills. Well, it doesn't really introduce yourself, right? Are you going to talk about who you are, your likes and dislikes, your background? That would introduce yourself. So this didn't answer the question. Next bullet point is explain what experience and skills you have. She now is mentioning the purpose, actually, that she read the advertisement and she called them or she emailed them. This is where she then gets back to her second bullet point. So it's out of sequence. It should be right after the first bullet point. But okay, so let's see her skills and experiences. My experiences, I've been working as administrative assistant in Labor League for the last 25 years, and I have a very good record of employment with my bosses. I'm also very skillful in any role you put me in. So we told Anna, again, you cannot just say that. You have to explain your skills. What are the skills? Okay, you cannot say you're skillful. That does not answer the question. Does she answer experience? Well, she has been working as this in the last 25 years. Sure, that answers the experience. This one, though, this sentence, and I have a very good record of employment with my bosses, very general, okay? It's better if you make it specific. For example, in the 25 years, I have been consistent with my work with almost no sick days and a punctual record. So that is specific. Make it specific, give reasoning, don't just say general sentences. Last question was, tell him, her, when you think you can start. I'm available now, but this is her answer. So I'm available now, but if you can give me 2 weeks, then I can tell my current boss and give him a 2-week notice. That will be professional and I will appreciate it. Okay, she does kind of answer that question. Sure, we'll give her that. We'll give her that. But you see the sentence, the first sentence here is long. This sentence is long. In fact, this sentence is the longest, or there's a full stop. Okay, my bad. There's a full stop, so that's good. I think this sentence is the longest. In paragraph number 3, the first sentence, it's huge. And it's good to have long sentences as long as you do them correctly. So you put your semicolons, commas, connectors, and then you can do long sentences. You need some of them to make it complex, but she doesn't have that breakdown correctly, which is why she's going to lose a lot of marks in structure, vocab, and grammar. Let's look at our second attempt. So after, I think she has done 1 or 2 hours. So we give her our template, and first we said, it's better to be personable. You can say dear sir, madam too, by the way, but if you can do recruiting manager, because she's applying for a job, so this is more personal and it looks unique, because very few people will do that. Most people just say dear sir, madam, right? So it's better you make it customized. And now you have your purpose. Okay, so one thing she really improved on is she did her purpose in the first paragraph, which is what you need to do. Then she did 3 body paragraphs, which are answering the 3 bullet points in the question. That's perfect, good structure. And the last one is just our template, copy paste, okay? And that is the conclusion. Total 5 paragraphs, she did not do 6, and that's the magic of the templates, and a little bit of explanation, guidance in the right direction. One thing that is not in our templates is the exclamation mark. So that is added. We are going to remove it. It is a full stop whenever it is a formal letter. In informal letters, feel free to do exclamation marks. Yours sincerely, this time she added sincerely, which she didn't last time, so this will make it more formal, which is great. And look at the start. The purpose of my writing is to inform you of my intention to join your tennis club part-time. There's a little grammar mistake there, or mistakes. Let's see if you can point those out. I will point them out in my next video. So check those, and you can comment what you think are the mistakes in the first paragraph. Just the first, there are mistakes all the way here, but just tell me in the first paragraph if you see any mistakes. If you don't, you're going to make the same mistakes, okay? Don't use any software. Do it yourself. Tell me if you see any mistake here. Okay, well, that is one sentence. Good. One problem she's had in both her writings is she is, like here, she did 149 words. In the other one, she did, I think, 160 something. So both times she's not doing enough words, okay? We'll get to that, why that is and how to avoid that in the next part. Did she answer the task response correctly, though? Let's see that. Introduce yourself. Okay. I'm Anna, and I'm a very diligent, hardworking person. I love drawing, that is my passion, but sports is my second love, which I believe is part of me. Grammar mistakes for sure, but she did answer the question, so that's great. First question is answered. Explain what skills and experience you have. So she has 2 years experience in teaching football to young girls. It's not really tennis, so I hope it's okay. I'm a very good coach, and I can help new learners. So this is the skill. This is the experience. Not very well explained in terms of expanding it, vocabulary, grammar, but task response is perfect. She has answered the question completely. She could talk more about skills. It's a very short sentence on skills, so I wish she could do more, and she has words to do more, so missed out there. Tell him, her, when you think you can start. Mistake there, but she said I can start next week, no problem. Right now I'm not working, so you can give me any schedule you like, and I'll be happy to start working with you right away. She answered the question. All right. So this time, 2 great things happen. One is the paragraphing is perfect. It is structure-wise, cohesion-wise perfect. In terms of grammar, there are still lots of mistakes. Vocab still not as good. But the second thing that really improved is her tone. It's formal. Recruiting manager, instead of saying hi, sincerely is there. And the third thing is her task response is perfect. All 3 bullet points have been answered clearly. You can see it right here, and she will gain marks there. Now, let me know in the comment section 2 things. One is I ask you, what is the grammar mistake here? Second is, what mark do you think she's going to score? Now that she has improved all these things, is it going over a 7 now, at 7 below? What do you think? We're going to make a part 3, and we're going to track Anna's progress. So please subscribe if you haven't already to get the update on that. And a huge announcement coming tomorrow about our 15 hours live sessions. We're starting that next week. So keep in touch, and I'll update you tomorrow about that.